Worldwide movement, peace, love, respect. Big King Sadiq hollering at you one more again. All right, man, another beautiful day. True indeed. Thank you all for checking me out. I love each and every single one of you. Please, let's continue to build the worldwide movement. Peace, love, respect. All right, please like, share, subscribe. Tell some folks you don't know. Tell everybody you know, and tell some folks you don't know. Just tell everybody. All right. Real quick, I wanted to quickly touch on an important subject. So, folks, there are things that we take lightly, right? That perhaps we shouldn't. For example, the impact of our words, right? Our spoken words is often something that we may take lightly in terms of the impact of our words. But I want to change direction a little bit, or at least shift away from spoken word to what about your thoughts and intentions? Well, most of us say, hey, man, whatever you think, that's just between you and and the creator, and your thoughts are in your head, and whatever's in your brain and your mind, that's where it's at. Well, I want you to think about something, folks. Everything is energy. Let's get into physics a little bit. Your thoughts are energy, right? Your thoughts are electromagnetic communications, right? Electromagnetic signals and they're communication in electromagnetic wave patterns, I guess is a good description, right? As such, if you want to assert that your thoughts originate in your head, in your brain, I want you to think about something. Is your brain, your skull, should I say, is your skull layered with rubber or some form of insulation that would prohibit the transmission or the travel of electromagnetic signals? Something that would block or contain any electromagnetic activity within your head, right? Is there something that would, some layer, do you have like a thin rubber layer in your head? And obviously, folks, the answer is no, right? And there's no other form of a layer or some sort of barrier that would keep your thoughts, your intentions, right? Your consciousness, right? Contained within your head or within you at all, right? There is no reason to assert, to assume, or to think that your thoughts, your intentions, your consciousness in any form would be limited to your physical experience, right? Knowing and understanding the nature of electromagnetism to a degree that we understand how these things move, right? How our thoughts, our intentions, indeed our very consciousness moves, right? So, if we understand that there's nothing preventing our thoughts and intentions, our consciousness, from escaping our physical limitations, right? And we also know, if we stop and think for a minute, that we have what's called a biosphere, right? which is an electromagnetic field that your body emits, right? Some say your biosphere can extend, some odd 8 meters or so, right? Well, we know a meter is a little shy of 3.5 feet. So we're talking about over 25 feet. You have influence, okay? To whatever degree, it is in fact measurable and has been done, has been measured, right? To a degree, you have influence through your biosphere up to and a little bit over 25 feet around you at all times. So when you put those two things together, what I said earlier about your thoughts, your consciousness, your intentions, and when you understand and apply knowledge of your biosphere, right? What do you come up with? You come up with the fact that you are constantly projecting your intentions, your thoughts, your consciousness out into the world, right? Now, I'm going to take it a little bit deeper really quick, and understanding that, scientifically speaking, there have been some profound and well-documented and substantiated experiments involving human consciousness and its actual role in interacting with what we call the quantum field. All right. In fact, these experiments show that your consciousness, in fact, does impact and influence the quantum field. So what is the quantum field? The quantum field, folks, is that, to our two eyes, invisible layer of energy, for lack of a better description, that connects, intertwines with everything in existence. Okay? All right. In fact, everything in existence is in some way part of the field. All right? So, everything in existence interacts with and is in some way part of the field. We have what's referred to as a biosphere, which is an electromagnetic field that impacts and influences the quantum field at least 25 feet. At least. That's minimum. And we know that our thoughts, our intentions, our consciousness is not contained within our physical experience. Let's add it all up. Folks, you matter in this world a whole lot more than you realize. You are important no matter who you are, because your experience on this planet changes the planet. Facts, as we like to say. And whoever wants to refute that, I'll put that out like I have put out several other challenges. Do the research and get back at me. Because I know what you're going to find, right? Human beings, we are far more important, far more powerful than we are led to believe. And it is only this indoctrination, this heavy fear society, this direction that we've been led in by the socioeconomic elite that have us truly shrinking ourselves, right? and not realizing, again, how important, how powerful, how impactful we are. Not something esoteric, right, that you can't really quite prove. You could feel, right, but you can't prove necessarily scientifically. It's not esoteric, no. Facts, folks. We can quantifiably prove this. So, again, the challenge is issued. I'd love to hear any responses or rebuttals. Not in a challenging way, but well, it is a slight challenge, not a negative way. But it's interesting to see the things we can come up with when we look. Right? There may be some other perspectives or some further information that somebody can reveal on the subject. So I most certainly would appreciate that. All right, folks. Don't feel like a victim. You are not a victim. Life does not happen to you. You happen to life. All right? Maybe we'll call this video that. Hey, man, look, I love you all. Thank you again. Please continue to like, share, subscribe, and let's continue to build what? The worldwide movement. Peace, love, respect. Big King Sadiq, I am